3, some of the best and the best super late model drivers going at it here at Volusia. Oh boy, it's where I get scared. Going into turn 1 and 2, Chase Copeland's gonna get way tight, and you got him 4 wide. Going into turn 3 and 4, Cody B. McDonald, Bryce Young. They get together and we'll have our first yellow flag on the speedway. Cody B. McDonald and Bryce Young get together in turn 1 and 2, and boy, they were 4 wide going down the backstretch. As Fee's gonna come there a little bit, gonna get a little piece of Cody B. McDonald. Some net code will get into Bryce Young, and that'll be our first yellow flag. 4 wide going into turn 3 with Cody B. McDonald, Bryce Young, Zach M. McPhee, and Hayden Tolson. Fee slipped up a little bit. Cody caught a bit of a right rear quarter panel, and then Netcode got Bryce Young into 7B. That's all racing, gentlemen. We'll double file these cars up here in just a minute. Yes, it is, Sergeant. Also, you can add me on Racer. You can add me as a friend too if you want to. It's a lot easier. Okay, boys, we're going to go ahead and double file them up. 1, 2 green. Those guys got 1 pace lap. We'll double file them up. We'll go 1 to green this time by, gentlemen. Turner anywhere in middle 3, anywhere in 3, and anywhere in 4. You may fire. Don't wait for that green flag. Double file 1 to green this time by, boys. Here we go. Woo! Alrighty, let's get right back into it as Dalen Dixon, Brandon Bazell, Bryce Young, and Cody B. McDonald went into the infield as Turner Knuckles gonna lead this strong field of super late models. Oh boy, they both tried to jump the gun, and we are right back at it once again. No, not one bit. Super late models go into turn 1 and 2, 2 by 2, 3 wide, down to the backstretch. Chase Copeland, Sean Smith gonna get a 9 and 9, and Corey Sibley as Kane Williams gonna wash up to the outside. Oh boy, that's a lot of late models going into turn 3 and 4 as these guys are slicing and dicing. They gotta get separated a little bit. Dane North's gonna flash, Carl Kilgore with a great use of the brake pedal as everybody once again, we got another yellow flag. Kane Williams in the number 11 machine. I had 2 track championships in my life. Kane Williams started off really bad, and I figured when he went all the way to the outside shelf, I believe Kane Williams is going to get caught somewhere. Kane Williams enters the corner. We got Carl Kilgore. Oh, man! Kane Williams just bicycles and then goes out of the ballpark. Too much right rear grip for the number 11 of Kane Williams as he's going to enter the corner on the top side of the speedway, and he gets elected out of the ballpark. He's got nowhere to go, hits the corner and goes for a wild ride, and he says, "I'm done." Wow. Caution flag for the 11 of Kane Williams. He bicycled coming off the corner and it ejected him out of the ballpark, and then it gave me a penalty. Alrighty, gentlemen, let's go ahead and double file these cars up once again. We're going to double file up. We're going to go 1 to green this time around, boys. Second yellow flag. Boy, I'll tell you, they just need to get away from each other for about a half a step as Turner Knuckles and company. Field's coming around Marshall. They're all over each other in the corners, man. They're going 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide, all the way. And Kane Williams says, "I'm done." Thanks, Kane Williams. Thank you for the latest follow as hopefully they get a little spread out here as we got our second yellow flag immediately as we've completed 4 laps out of this one here for the A-Class Super Duper Late Models. And here we go. We're right back at it. We're underway. 2 yellows here on the Volusia Speedway as there is cars absolutely everywhere. 4 wide going down to the backstretch as Parker Leak, Bryce Young, and the 78 machine of Dalen Dixon as our 2 by 2, 3 wide as we're 6 out of 40 so far here for the Super Duper Late Models here this afternoon as things might start to get spread out here just a little bit as we get a couple of green flag laps in. That would be cool. Everybody, oh, Hayden Tolson can't get out of the brake pedal fast enough, and Jaden Sporsky is going to end up upside down in turn number 3. Oh man, Hayden Tolson just was not ready for that one. As we're gonna as you got the 12 of Sporsky, Hayden Tolson gonna come in with a hot head of steam, gets right into the back of Jaden Sporsky, and he's gonna go to the tail of the field for his first EOL. Oh my. First EOL penalty is gonna go to the Hayden Tolson 327 as the 12 of Sporsky hit the brake pedal, and old Hayden Tolson came in with a full head of steam, then dumped him in turn number 4. Damn, yeah. No give and take, not at all, Brandon Carter, especially here at the Volusia Speedway. As we get a major pileup, we'll go ahead and give them that extra lap here. Gentlemen do have a damage rule. If you do not have a spoiler or a nose cone on that race car when you guys come back, your day is also over. I'll give you guys that heads up. I'll give you one more lap for how many cars got caught up into that one. Alrighty. So 3 yellows here at the Volusia Speedway. It's the North-South 100 all over again. And you know the crazy thing is, J-Lo, that's how it started. And then look at the finish you got out of that with Josh Rice winning it. You couldn't done much more, Jaden. We know. Just Hayden Tolson wasn't ready. I don't know if it was the dust or something else, but we'll restack these cars up this time around. All right, boys, go ahead and start double filing these cars up. We'll go ahead and get this thing going, as almost half the field got caught up into that little bit of a deal. Hayden Tolson is on his first EOL penalty. Those y'all coming out of the pit area, you guys may take the teal as you guys come out. I'm going to be checking your guys' bodies. If, Zach, your car's toast, bud. I'm sorry. Zach M. McPhee's car is completely toast. His night is over with. Checking your cars, looking good. Good. Looks like Matthew Marshall is not going to return to the speedway, as we are ready to rock with it, as the super duper late models are getting ready to fire off once again, as we are right back to green flag conditions. 8 out of 40 here for the Super Duper Late models, all A-class or better here tonight, as these Super Duper Late models race into turn 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, as we complete lap number 8 after 3 early yellows. Racetrack starting to dust off here a little bit. Let's go ahead and get the thing started. As the number 17, Trey Van Wijk, going to be able to roll to the inside. Corey Sibley going to try to take a look to the inside. 3 wide here for the race lead at the Volusia Speedway. Slide job with the 17 of Van Wijk. The 42 of Knuckles back to the inside as he disappeared before my eyes. As he continued to battle for the race lead, it's Knuckles in the 42. Trey Van Wijk going to get right underneath the number 42 machine as they'll race into turn 1 and 2. 11 out of 40 here at the Volusia Speedway for tonight. Super duper late model action this afternoon. As the 99 is simply to the bottom. The 17 of Van Wijk through the middle of 3 and 4. And he will fall back into that second spot. Man, that race for the lead is still looking good. You got Sean Smith at the number 45, the number 24. Man, that's got to be what a save, Brandon Bolton. I have a video out there many years ago of him throwing a save through the infield as we get about 13 out of 40 here this afternoon. And these cars are starting to finally get it together. Chase Copeland going to throw a right rear to Carl Kilgore in that number 9 machine. Hayden Tolson going to slow roll his car to the bottom side of the speedway as they're 2x2, 3 wide. Once again. 14 out of 40 here for tonight's Super Duper Late models as Parker Leak in that number 1 machine as he got a little bit of a wheel spin as you got Carl Kilgore, Mr. Copeland back there as well. You got the number 28 of Mr. Cody B. McDonald as we get about 26 more to go here for these Super Late models at the Volusia Speedway. A lot of heavy hitters here this afternoon on a Sunday afternoon. I think the strength of field's all by 4,600, I think, somewhere around that area as we get about 25 more to go. Cody Owsley in the number 21, he's called at night here as well. He pulled his car in the infield as you got a great battle here for the top 3. The 42 of Turner Knuckles going to battle down with Trey Van Wijk in that number 17 with 24 to go. We have a 75-lapper coming up next on the I-55 Speedway for tonight's Super Late models. As the 42 of Turner Knuckles going to take a look to the inside. Side by side off of turn number 4. What a battle for the race lead with 23 to go. Brandon Bolton at number 24, he's going to be able to roll to the bottom as a 45 of Sean Smith, stalking all those drivers with Corey Sibling at number 99 right there behind him as well with 23 to go here at the Volusia Speedway. And we are getting some laps in with 18 yet to go here tonight. As a 24 of Bolton, he'll go to the top shelf once again as you'll have the number 45 of Sean Smith as these guys continue to dance in turn 3 and 4. It's still the 17 of Tran Van Week going to be your leader this time. Parker Leakin at number 1 as also a real-life driver. I believe he drives a dirt MGT, if I'm thinking. You got Hayden Tolson, his father raced late models down there. I believe he's out on Mississippi as he's about to throw a slider to Parker Leakin at number 1P. Halfway to go this time around here with the Volusia Speedway as Hayden Tolson coming back after his mistake with Jaden Sportsky as you got Chase Copeland on 110 also there as well, trying to drive his way through the middle of turn 3 and 4. We are past the halfway point here at Volusia Speedway. Man, these guys are really racing out here this afternoon. 3 early yellows to start things off here for the SLR show, but you know what? They're starting to get it together as Trey Van Weeken at number 17 with a 42 of Turner Knuckles, a 24 of Brandon Bolton. Sean Smith, as it looks like Dalen Dixon's going to pull his race car in here this afternoon as he's got some damage on the car. Dalen Dixon going to call tonight. And as these guys are still racing, 18 to go, it's still Trey Van Week going to be your race leader. We got 17 cars still on the speedway. Jonathan Smith out of the 24 that we have started, so not even near close to half the field. As Turner Knuckles going to get a racy slide job in turn number 4. Brandon Bolton going to get to the inside as they'll go door to door down to the front stretch. Sean Smith in the 45 going to go right with Brandon Bolton. They'll go side by side off of turn number 4. Here comes Turner Knuckles back to the inside. So many cars around each other as it's still Trey Van Week in the 17, your race leader. 15 more to go here tonight as the 45 of Sean Smith, he'll battle his way back to the inside as Brandon Bolton will be able to move into the second spot as we get about 15 more to go here for tonight's super duper late model action. Sean Smith with a slide job in turn number 2. Brandon Bolton going to be able to run a cut down to the backstretch as both these drivers are catching up to your race leader in the 17 of Van Week. As Sean Smith, hold your beer, Sean Smith to the outside. Holy cow, I thought Sean Smith was going to go dead to rights. As Brandon Bolton back to the inside to continue to battle for that second spot. As Sean Smith going to throw the slider in turn number 4. Brandon Bolton going to battle right back to the inside with 12 to go. As Sean Smith will take the second spot away. Sean Smith in the 45 going to be trying to track down the number 17. That's going to be, oh man, that's going to be Tran Van Week. 11 more to go. Here comes Sean Smith for the race lead. Side job in turn number 2. Tran Van Week back to the inside of him down to the backstretch. He'll go side by side for the battle for the race lead. Smith going to try to ride the cushion. He's got that car hiked up off of turn number 4. And there will be a new leader with 10 to go. It's Sean Smith in the 45. Woo! What a race! And Sean Smith will take off, and he's burying his right rear in that cushion. He is out to set that car in the air off of 4, 9 to go. What a race here at Volusia Speedway. Hayden Tolson that bicycled it as well as Trey Van Week still in the second spot. Brandon Bolton at 24. Everybody trying to figure out what Sean Smith is doing with 8 more to go. Bolton with a slide job. Sean Smith, but flipped it off of turn number 2. Trey Van Week, there's the 42 of Turner Knuckles, hits the brake pedal as they're going to go 3 wide off of turn number 2. Side by side once again off of turn number 4. Oh, man, they're racing for that second spot. Holy smokes, what a race here on iRacing at Volusia. My, oh my, what a race as it's now Brandon Bolton at number 24 machine. Oh, slide job, or Turner Knuckles, 3 wide off of 4. 6 more to go here for tonight's super duper late models. At the 42 of Knuckles gonna stick the landing. He does. As Tran Van Week gonna go to the bottom. You got a high 5 in the air this time around. 5 to go here for tonight's Super Duper Late Model action here with the SLR show. As you got the 327 to Hayden Tolson back up to the 5th spot. The 999 to Corey Sibley. Chase Copeland in the 110. Chris Warden in the 5. As now Copeland's going to be in the wall. What a save! 4 to go. Cody B. McDonald in the 11th spot. The number 2 of Jared Wharton up 10. 53 of Brendan Mazzell and Shannon Law in the number 17. Dean Norris in the 115 for the 15th spot. As lap down traffic may come to play in this one. Mason Mazzell in that number 32 machine on the bottom. Sean Smith in the 45. As you got battling going all over the speedway. Hayden Tolson. Trey Van Week. Tolson's going to get out of there. And we have 3 to go. 2 to go this time around. Sean Smith is your race leader. The battle for the 2nd slot. That's Turner Knuckles at number 42 with the 24 of Brandon Bolton. As you'll see the white flag in the air this time by Bolton with a huge slider. Turner Knuckles going to hit the brake pedal. White flag in the air. As Turner Knuckles going to throw the slide top in 1 and 2. This will be the battle for the 2nd spot. Brandon Bolton on the inside. Somebody just climbed the wall. As it's all going to be Sean Smith in the 45 to get the win. It'll go to Mr. Knuckles, Brandon Bolton.